how's it going?
Good.
Theo Rogue here with my buddy Nico. We're here for the Glendale Regionals
baby.
here in Arizona.
09 today.
Oh,
09.
yeah, 09?
Let's go.
09. No, I think they stop you after 3, don't they?
That's for pussies.
Bro said,
If I ain't going,
Bro said I'm gonna quit after they stop me at 3. I'm gonna go straight into the Winnamat and then I'm gonna scrub out right there.
Exactly, that's right.
that's when you're
It's a game plan today.
Gambling with pass.
So you're gonna scrub out
then we
today,
enter
Sean?
Master Duel.
Are you in it to win it?
I'm playing.
You're
That's all
playing?
I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm playing.
I'm winning.
Oh, you're winning today? Alex, how do you feel about today?
We'll see.
All right. So honestly, I feel like I'm not very confident, but I think I'm just gonna go and try to have as much fun as I can. You know how I usually have fun, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're not a show, it's okay.
Alright guys, I'll be back. Alright everybody, we are done signing up and we have gotten our entry packs on this pristine, dirty table. I like the yellow tint to it.
Get your funny up, not your...
We can't
Like
have
funny,
your
Matt?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
this pack right here.
Alright.
Right here.
Alright. Last pack.
Yeah, last pack, last pack.
So now that we're not on the dirty tables anymore, we're on the cleaner mats. Alright. Is it 4 to the back?
Oh.
Hey, track. Oh, it's a super. I got a Desiree.
Me when.
Me when
Yeah,
cards.
me when these are.
Yeah, these nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Desiree, these nuts. Alright, let's see what we can pull, brother.
QCR, come on.
No, we gotta go from the front now, because if we go to the back, then it doesn't work.
Oh, I got 2 secrets.
What is it?
Let's go. Stellar Interact for you.
Hey, not bad.
What is that?
I got I'm in my gold dungeon.
Sheesh.
QCR.
You got 2 secrets.
Yes, sir. Not bad.
I see where my secrets went.
Yeah. Hey.
Wait, you were right in front of me.
I'll spare 11 more. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Ugh.
Alright,
Put it Deco?
this is where you get the QCR. This is where you get
QCR? Alright,
My
QCR
pack,
Magic.
I'm telling you.
I would say this. Creation is a
You already
sleeper
signed up.
No, I have to wait for Rudy to get here to pay for my damn thing.
We got Aerial and Necroquip. That's crazy. Imagine if I forgot mine.
All right, let's find out.
I don't need it.
You have it anyway.
Anyways.
Just have it.
Fine.
Dog, these packs are a flop.
Watch.
Well, we're gonna
no,
find
no.
out.
Here's the QCR. Here's the QCR.
Find
What
out
a
if I
Full
predict-
Yubel, hit me up.
Want a moon? The Yubel? Or
Yeah.
it's in this one.
Womp womp. What isn't there?
Bro, I even had a banned card, moon, and sequence. It's just telling me to play Fiendsmith. Dog, I should have brought Fiendsmith today. No kidding.
You did it?
Was I supposed to?
Yes.
No, you don't have to.
Why the fuck?
But if you want the best chances of winning,
I'm just saying. I'm surprised you didn't decide to go with Fiendsmith.
dog, how?
I don't know, dude.
I mean, at least I got
remember
like an
watching somebody
ultra,
pull
but I mean,
I remember watching this like last year's regional. Someone pulling up
my
an
friends'
ultra,
polls.
ultra secret and a QCR.
And my luck's not that good.
Mine
Alright,
is
guys. We'll see you all in a bit. Alright, continuing my vlog for the Glendale's Regional. We're up in front of a bakery over here, up in Glendale, Arizona. Got a little pizzeria place in the background. Like a Subway over in the corner. That was pretty nice out here though, I really liked it. Some nice colored benches in the background. Yeah. Hopefully I get some wins on my matches and everybody else on my team does too. See you all soon. Peace. Me and the scrubs hanging out. Who's excited to scrub out? Pedro, you ready to scrub out, dog?
What'd you say?
You ready to scrub out, dog?
You ready to scrub? You see us?
You ready to scrub?
You see us?
Gonna go scrub out, go play some Harley the Underdog afterwards. Yo, I'm ready. So dog, we've been waiting for like an hour now. It's about 10:38 when we were supposed to start parries at 10, and we're still waiting because of all the late entrants. Game 1 losses, but fuck them.
I'm like, it's not bad.
Me and my boy Lloyd. Lloyd, how you doing?
I'm currently 1-1.
1-1? Alright, I'm 2-0 right now. How you doing, dog?
1-1. We gonna win out though. Rest of the tourney.
Alright. You're gonna win all of it?
Yeah.
You win all of it? Alright, dude, I believe in you, dog. We're out here running the best decks. We got this.
Oh yeah.
We got this. You're already running best deck too, dog?
Yep.
What you running? What you running, sir? Henpai.
Henpai.
This guy is winning it all today. Yo, how's it going, party people? We are currently X2 at the Glendale Regionals. Alex, how you doing? Did you win it big or you drop?
What?
Did you win it big or did you drop?
I dropped.
Whack. Sean, how are you doing?
Still there, X2-1. We're gonna try win the recipes.
You got the chance. You got the chance. We got 2 more.
Pretty much. Yeah, we got 2 more rounds, I hope.
We for 2 right now. Hopefully we can get top 32 and get that invite, you know? I mean, for my first regional, this is still pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, you're X2? Yeah.
First
All
regional.
you have to do now is just win the last 2 rounds. So,
Yeah, shit. Hopefully we can pull out some wins our asses and go top 32, get that invite and get that mat. Hopefully that case, something like that. Pricing that's not worth a Nintendo Switch. Peace. All right, everybody, how'd you do, Sean?
I went 5-2-1. There is a possibility I might get a top, but I hope to God that is the case.
God, I scrubbed out though, not gonna lie. I got 4-3. I lost my last one against Henpai. My one and only.
I mean, I'm not saying what deck I'm playing, but it's probably what he's just said. I don't know.
Fucking Henpai, not gonna lie. Yo, where's Nico? Nico's on the phone. Sir, did you win?
In spirit, I guess.
I feel that.
Why? I made top tables at least. Top 23. My opponent just did better. I
Yeah.
throughout the out. I fucking scooped.
You fucking scoop. Oh, what was your record, sir?
4-3.
Yeah, no deck profile, sir.
Pops.
Okay. Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. Whoops. It's all good, guys. In spirit, we won. What was your record, Sean?
5-2-1.
Fuck. Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, 4-3-1.
We did all right though. This was my first one. I did all right in my opinion. I could have like gone farther, see if I gone like 5-3. Not gonna lie, but not worth my time.
Yeah.
It's all right though. Hey guys, it's Dio Rogue here. We are back after regionals. We had ourselves a 4-3 record going 8 rounds. Unfortunately, after the 3 losses, you cannot win. My last round was against Henpai. We did go to game 3. I got blown out by Shifter, Heatwave, didn't have a Spirit in hand, and nothing else to really get around that, so I can't really do anything about that situation, unfortunately, and it is what it is. But here's the deck profile that I went in with, though. I hope you guys enjoy it. Starting off, we have the 1 of Incarnate, 1 of Yubel, and these are just pretty much 2 of the bricks in the deck. You could probably take out the Incarnate, to be honest, and just go straight Yubel, but I feel like the Incarnate is really good to have here for an extra body. Same with Double Spirit. I should have went in with 3, honestly. Having 3 in hand sometimes just really helps you against like the Henpai matchup, just to help you get more of a grind game going on if you don't really open up that well, because you're going to get attacked regardless. Like, there's very little decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now that will just burn you to death. Besides Yubel, obviously. 3 Samsara, pretty standard. You gotta have an opener if you don't get a normal summon otherwise. And there's a 3 Beckoning Beast. This is fine to open up with the Lotus, obviously, because you're just gonna normal summon the Lotus afterwards, unless this gets impermed. And Double Squirmer. Most people play 1, I play 2, just because it does come up a lot, and the grind game is real sometimes, especially in regionals. 3 Nibiru, gotta hit all the good decks. Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbit. This came up more against Henpai and other card. Blackwings. This hit Blackwings really hard, and they just could not play after I hit their Whirlwind. Nibiru, I played Sprite twice. does not work. They can get around it in just the 4 summons. I did not realize that at one point, and I bricked on it. 3 Ash Blossoms, obviously the other flex buy. You don't need to play any of these, but it's really good to just play hand traps in a Yubel deck just because. You could probably side deck these, play more breakers, or like effect filler in a breaker. I just personally like these because I just wanted to be ready in the regional setting. A lot of them did come up. Nibiru, not really. 3 Engraver, and the 1 Lurie for the Engraver package, obviously. Gotta put up Desiree. I put up Desiree a lot this time around. I did it at least 2-3 times in 8 rounds. More than I was expecting. Just the 1 Shavara, just so you can get the chamber. We don't play the double Yama, just so we can get off the other trap, which I feel like would have been useful, but it is what it is. The trap destruction can be really useful if you're dealing with stuff that you can't respond to in the meantime, like say droplets sometimes evenly. I mean, it is what it is, really. Oh, we got Bestial, Dream Swarm, Magna Hut, just so we could hit any other Engraver players, any other Yubel players. Diabel Engrave, if that ever did anything. We got Triple Throne here. Always want to open that up with the 1 Terraforming. There were 2 instances where I opened up either 1-1 or 2-1, and honestly, in a 46 card deck, that's not supposed to happen, but gotta pick your poison. I mean, Terraforming is really good Ash bait, I guess. We got double ping. People play 1. You gotta play 2 because Gates is at 1. You can't get it back as easily. Obviously, just 1 Gates now, 2 Tracked, and the 1-for-1 for the rest of the engine cards. So this will just help you send anything you need to your hand. Sometimes Lurie just to get out a Lotus, and when you send Lurie, you get a Lotus. You get a 2-for-1 pretty much. So I play the 1-for-1 just for instances like that, or if you have double beckoning. Onto the one more engine card, Eternal Favorite. This would have actually saved me 1 game if I had actually chose to respond with this. I didn't realize what my opponent was doing in the instance, and I should have been more aware, but this would help me tie one of my games off and help me go to the 8th round. But again, it is what it is. Also, another Super Poly. Other reason why we're running the 2 Super Polys. Just good to break board, especially if you end up going second. And if you're going first, it's really good just to have face down just to clear boards. The 1 Called By, and the 3 Imperms. You don't want to get Drolled, you don't want to get Ogred, you don't want to get Ashed. And Nibiru you can play around. You can play right through it. I played through it 2-3 times today. I used that Nib token right up, went straight to Closed Moon. No, not Closed Moon. What was it? Either Rage? Yeah, because you just need a Unchained monster. And I also went into Sequence because I had a Engraver on the field. And I just used up the Nib token. Also, one other time I used the Nib token and Nibiru itself in Super Poly for Garura. And my opponent was really not expecting that. Onto the extra deck. For UL Fusions, obviously with Super Poly, we gotta have this. Single best card you could have in a regionals or local setting, especially when it comes down to a game 3. I should have put Super Poly at 3 for this instance, just because this would have come up a lot more. And I only had Garura in it in the sideboard, and it only came up once with the Nibiru token, which I was actually astonished about. Obviously, the 2 of Phantoms, you need to have this just so you can get some plays going in case you somehow brick on a piece and you get impermed on a beckoning. Let's see here. For the Unchained package, you obviously got Soul and Yama. Rage and Yama, Blue Doggy. I've only used its effect twice, because most people would just get rid of it or somehow just negate it. Obviously, your Rage targets are going to be Muckracker and SP. SP did come up a lot. Didn't have to use its effect that much. And for the Fiendsmith package, we got ourselves Moon, Sequence, Requiem for the Lynx. And we got ourselves Desiree, Necro, and Ariel for the fusions. Ariel came up a lot. You need this to get into your bigger plays sometimes. You can also go into Verujas and Caesar off of one card using Ariel and Necro. This helps you send Squirmer to the grave or Yubel if you can revive it, and helps your other plays get going. This is pretty much your Beatrice without being Beatrice. Sequence, I had 3 links on this twice, and I got to negate up to 3 cards going second. That helped a lot. Just not against Blackwings, obviously. I had to somehow triple bodies to get around the Blackwing player because he had a Armor Master playing a Raid Raptor engine, so we had Ultimate Falcon. So that was actually really interesting, not gonna lie. The Falcon kind of scared me, but I was like, okay, I just need to get 3 monsters on board, then I can just get rid of this guy and attack over for game. So it's really good to have just extra bodies, especially like this, when it comes to the throne. So if you have this out and you have Terror, or say you have this in Grave, Banishment, anywhere, and you have Terror, you can just add this back to your extra deck. Oop, my bad. You can add this back to your extra deck, and then just use it again with another Super Poly. Simple. Same with Phantom. And this also can be summoned off of Eternal Favorite. So if you just need an indestructible body, and to get rid of cards off the field by banishing, after it gets attacked, dude, they'll be cooked. I cooked so much with this card. Let me see here. Onto the sideboard. We got ourselves triple Dogwood, triple Mulch Armies, triple Phantasme for the monsters. Barely came up. Actually, no, I never played this once. Never saw this once except for on a draw. This came up twice in one hand in time. Once it didn't matter. I had 2 copies in time where it did matter, and I played against Heroes. They played Hero Lives, and I just straight up chained Dogwood. It was a very tragic moment. I actually felt bad, not gonna lie. Double Dark Ruler No More, just to flood the board out, kind of like a Goddess. I'm not playing Goddess right now. And 2 Lightning Storm, just get everything off the board again. And Harpies. Oh, can't see it here, but Lightning Storm, Harpies. Yes, we did get the new Harpies and Prismatic just to kind of match. But yeah, that is the deck profile. If there was anything I would cut, I might have to say these. It's very 50-50, honestly. You can run whatever you want. I wouldn't cut these out just because, in case. I would cut down deck size 240, but I would play more breakers over hand traps. I would only play like the 6, if anything, because there's not a lot of decks this format that get owned by hand traps unless they open a very bad hand. You always need engine to play. Always, always, always. I'm not going to stress that enough. Full engine decks can play around decks that have interaction on board. You just need to play the right deck. There are good matchups, there are bad matchups. First matchup was, for this deck, Heroes, 2-1 in time, because of Dogwood, obviously. Next off was, I want to say, Branded. Won a long game 1, won a game 2 after going second and just flooding the board out, and getting burn off with Yubel. Dude tried to do the same thing to me, but he had Albaz, and I ended up Soling of Rage the Albaz because it was special summon, not normaled. And game 3, lost against Branded, really long game 1. That was the game where I forgot to activate the Eternal Favorite and summon out a Yubel, which would have have me not get any damage dealt to me, and it would have been like a tied game 1 if we had gone a bit longer. And game 4 was Sprite. He won the dice roll. I opened really bad. Bricked on the nib, but I couldn't use it at all because he played around it. Game 2, he ended up just winning because I ended up going first. Had a really bad hand of just Ash, double nib, Phantasme, and then the one Samsara that got impermed. I'm just like, okay, I can't do anything here. Fortunately, again, there are going to be hands like that. Especially I played 46 cards just to get around that, and it still happened. So bricks are bricks, and it's going to happen regardless of what your deck size is and what cards you run. I want to say, so was that number? Hero, branded, Sprite. Run the second Sprite matchup I got against. I ended up opening really well, going first on a die roll, and then losing game 2 to going first again, and just opening up really good, put up the Desiree, Rage, Varudras board. It was actually so much he just could not deal with it. He didn't get any hand traps. Unfortunately, he just could not deal with the amount of pressure I put on board. Game 6 was against Raid Raptors, which is the one that I Ghost Ogred first, and he just had nothing. Oh, no, not Raid Raptors, Blackwing, because he had Raid Raptors too. Then we went game 2. He ended up going first, put up his full board, and he actually played really well. He interrupted a few of my plays, but I ended up putting out... it was all Phoenix Nest stuff, so I didn't really care about it. So I ended up going straight into the Samsara afterwards, or Infernal to get Yubel from grave, and it just went full combo from there. And I ended up winning just by attacking the Ray Raptors with Falcon 3 times. I didn't believe I got to because he just ended up scooping at that point, but round 7, we end up finally playing Tempai. Lost game 1 because he went second, and I didn't have a good enough board to put up. I think you believe he Regeki'd me a few times, so like Prosby, summoning, and I just could not get around that. Next off was game 2. I ended up putting up a really good board where he just could not interact at all. I ended up taking all of his monsters off the board. Spot removal all around pretty much. And I think he was really scared of my Muckracker at one point, so he didn't Regeki me after I used up my Varudras, which I believe cost him the game. I believe he would have won that instance, but oversight. Game 3, he ended up D-shifter and heat waving me. I opened up no spirit, no favorite, double pain. Man, I could have added, not gonna lie. I could have added a fucking spirit and actually held on for that last game. Again, oversight the bitch. Looking back at it now, I could have done a lot better, but first regionals, actually pretty well. I went 4 and 3. And then just obviously dropped round 8 because I'm not going to play through it. I'm not going to top or anything. Not going to get any goodies. But this was my regionals vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it very much. And I hope you enjoyed my fun play style. Obviously, you didn't get to see any of it. But from looking at the deck, you can obviously tell that it's a little spicy. Thank you all for watching and have yourselves a good day.